My only problem is I can't. Boo, boo, boo. Okay, we'll just put on my. What am I doing? I don't even know.
You gotta be fucking kidding. Come on, go down, go down. Come on, you fuck. Yo, man. Oh shit! Oh shit! Holy fuck! Maybe. Please be a horn. Please be a horn. Please be a horn. It won't disappear. It won't disappear. Come on. Come on, you fuck. Everything's so fucking. How many? I don't even think we have too much to drink anymore. I think that's a horn, but if that disappears right when I get it, I'm done with this game. That's a scale, I think. Alright, I don't even know if we can make it fucking scale here. Fucking cock. Hold on. Let me see something here. What? All right. Do 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 do. Oh my god! Saddled! Saddled. Oh, good. I want to just get this fucking horn normally without, like, having to fucking, you know, do a fucking weird glitch or some kind of shit where I gotta, like, reset the game and all that. I just want to fucking... I'm streaming, I can't just shut the fucking switch off. And it's like waiting for this stupid fucking dragon to fly by can take, like, fucking an hour of real life time. And if you don't have the bird boost to shoot up in the sky, you have to use fucking fire. I don't have a fire sword, so it's like this isn't fucking happening. It's so annoying, man. It's fucking so annoying. Stupid fucking dragon. Farosh, whatever the fuck. I don't even know what to do. I mean, should I just try to temper the sword without the fucking boost? Like, the first time I probably could maybe pull it off. I don't know. Again, I don't know. I don't even know if I could. I think there's like 13 in the first one. And to be honest, 12 or 13. And to be honest, why am I feeling like I can't do it unless I get the three sword boosts? Like, I feel like the bombs are not enough. I'm just, like, curious. Like, what I don't know what to do here. I wish I could do this without, like, fucking trying to find some weird, like, glitch or exploit. I wish I could just fucking do this. But if this thing doesn't fly around, what am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to wait now? And then I look on the fucking the website. I look on fucking Google like where this thing flies. You never know, because if it just literally goes at. This is the easiest spot to fucking find this thing. And meanwhile, I tried to do it before. I saw him or whatever. I saw them fly over, and I couldn't fucking hit the horn. I hit the scale because the electric knocked the fucking bow out of my hand. But the scale is useless. Like, you just use it for upgrading. Like, there's no fucking point. You want the horn. And, like, getting this horn will allow you to have a 30-minute boost. Which is a necessity if you want to upgrade the Mesa Sword. Otherwise, it's not happening on this. You're not upgrading it. Unless you get that horn of a dragon. And again, there's a fire dragon in another area. And I don't fucking know... That one's even harder to get to because it's so fucking high. This is the easiest one in a sense where... No, this is the easiest one. It's always fucking raining. Look at this. It says it's sunny over here, but yet it's raining. It's like, why? I mean, I could try to just do the Master's Trial, the first set. I probably could do it. Maybe. We'll see how much damage the bombs do. Like, if I'm literally, like, not doing any damage with anything, then there's no way. This is why this is so fucking crucial and necessary. And honestly, I just don't feel like looking up guides on how to farm this stupid fucking horn. I really don't. I'm about to quit the game, like, permanently because of this. You know, when I first played this game years ago, I did it. I did all this crap. Even in Master Mode, I did all this crap. I mean, it would take me like a day, though. They didn't have guides out like that. I mean, like, not really. Not right away, anyway. I mean, I know, like, people fucking hit the horn, reset the game, do this weird shit where they, like, reload it. It's like, I'm just not in the mood for that. Like, I'm not in the mood to play with an exploit right now. Like, my brain is not working. I don't feel like learning it. I don't feel like playing around with an exploit. I just need one fucking horn, one or two horns. That's all I fucking need, and I'll probably pull the Master Trials up. I've fucking done it before. It's like, no, you can't do that because, like, you know, just farming this fucking horn, this dragon only takes, like, you know. And sometimes I think it's a bug where it doesn't even fly around. Because it says it's 7 to 7 or I don't know, some weird time span. But there's so many times that I have waited and this thing just doesn't come. Like, it just doesn't spawn. And you have to, like, literally reload the save to make this thing spawn. So it's very annoying, this fucking thing. Like, I don't know what like, honestly, the gale boost from the bird is really what you need for this if you want to make it life easy. To get these horns. But that's the whole thing, is like, I don't want to really do too many quest stuff until I power up the sword a bit, right? Like, that's my whole goal. I don't want to be like the hero of time before I tackle questing. That's why I did a beeline for the hearts, right? Like, it's kind of what I want to do. But it just feels like I'm not going to be able to do that. So I'm going to have to go against how I want to play. Which kind of sucks. I mean, it's not the end of the world. I mean, I can just... If I had to do one of those beasts, the divine beasts, I have to go for the third one right away. Which I have the like, the location, the shrine, and all that here. So. And then I'll just get the fucking... the bird, like, air boost. Because then you just fucking launch yourself into the air, you go in bullet time mode and just hit the horn. It's a lot easier to do it that way than wait for this fucking thing to come and just hope for the best. And honestly, I don't have a fire sword right now, and I don't even think I have flint anymore. So I am really hurting on resources to even, like, set myself up, even with, let's just say, flame. And then it's raining on top of it. Although, the bottom right of my screen says it's sunny. Don't know why. I guess it's a weird sun shower of some kind that the weather's not picking up. Yeah, I mean, I just don't know what to do here. I mean, like, it's like the waiting on this bridge for this stupid dragon is painful as fuck. And almost, like, not even worth it. Because the last thing I want to do is fucking do the Master Trials and then fucking lose on one of the levels. Right? And losing kind of sucks with the Master Trials, because you have to do it. It's such a time waster. It's such a fucking time waster if you lose. So the whole goal is you want to pump yourself full of hearts and get a 30-minute boost, right? But the catch is, like I said, to get the 30-minute boost, you need this fucking horn from the dragon. Now this is such a pain in the ass, this dragon, because it shoots these electric fucking things that knock your bow out of your fucking hand. It's a nightmare. It really is a fucking nightmare. It really is. This is a walking nightmare of a fucking of a farming method here. Like, this is absolutely a nightmare. And, like, I'm sure you have, like, some fucking Switch fucking exploiting speedrun dude who knows how to fucking, like, glitch of the fucking horn 1,000 times over. And it's like, good for fucking you. I don't care. That's not what I'm playing this game for. I'm playing this game for the immersion. I'm not playing to exploit farming 1,000 of these fucking horns just to say I can. I only need, like, 3 of them. That's all I fucking care about right now. I don't care about the 30-minute boost. Because in any other situation, an 8-minute boost is more than enough. 5 to 8-minute boost is more than enough to kill a Lino or whatever. You don't need a 30-minute boost. Maybe if you go in Ganon's castle and go exploring with the Master Sword or whatever, like, boost it up and shit. Like, okay, fine. In a situation like that, 30-minute boosts. But other than the Master Trials, you don't need... But of course, they could just make fucking life hard. I get so angry. I got fucking angry. It's like this type of shit doesn't. Was 11:35. Like, we'll just run in a circle here, waiting for this thing to come. And watch it just not come because it just doesn't spawn. Like, oh, it's not gonna spawn. It's like, yeah. I mean, people say that this thing could theoretically be like, because they fly so stupidly, these dragons, like in these whirly patterns, and they go back and forth and shit. This thing could literally be like anywhere, if it's even in the game, or just in the spawn, right? It's like, I don't know. And then you could set a fire, you could wait. I've done all that stuff. It really doesn't help anything. You just have to fucking get this out. And the only thing I can think of is, like, if you do spot it, save beforehand, and hopefully when you reload the save, the dragon is still there. I don't know. But this is, again, this is a fucking nightmare, man. This is like when people don't play this game the way I do, man. It's like, this is fucking... Yeah, you want to play this game legitly, you're in for a fucking... especially on Master Mode, you're in for a fucking... an adventure, boy, I tell you. Especially when you have to farm shit. Like, I'm down for doing the shrines and all that crap, but it's like, I really want to fucking upgrade the Master Sword, because I hate the weapon breaking mechanics in this game. And it's like so fucking cool to have the Master Sword like glowing all the time and stuff. It's a fucking awesome thing to do. But again, if I don't get this 30-minute torn boost, I'm not gonna be able to fucking... I don't even want to chance it, man. Like, I mean, maybe I can pull it off. But... I don't know. Should I try it? I probably should. I'll probably like defeating myself. Even if I temper the sword like once or twice, I think it like does drastically improve it. It gives it like 40, 45 or something. 60 is the end result, but and that's when you get the durability boost too. You can use it like 170 times versus like what, like 45 times. Huge durability boost. Gives it like 3 times, 4 times durability boost, which is crazy. I mean, it's literally, you don't have to ever change. Once you do this, you don't, even in Master Mode, and if you have even, like, let's just say, you make a bunch of 3 attack boosters, even like 5 to 7 minute ones, and you have like an inventory full of those, you never have to use another weapon again. It's beautiful. And you could kill gold Lionels, and you don't have to use fucking stupid glitches and dumb fucking shit. You could just literally be the hero of time, pull out the Master Sword, and fuck shit up. And it's awesome. And in Master Mode, it's super cool because I've done it before years ago, but like it's basically like, you know, you have more mobs. I mean, not much more, but you've got like obviously golden mobs and shit like that, and they regenerate health, so it's a little bit of a challenge. But again, with the 3-star, it's kind of cool. You're not doing like some stupid exploit where you're like, you know, glitching something. It's like a legit battle. It's fucking cool. It makes me feel like Link in real life. I love it. But to get there is a nightmare. I've done this legitly before. I did the Master Trials. I do remember doing this fucking horrible grind for the horn. And I think in the later stages of the Master Trials, you pretty much have to. In the first stages, I don't know for sure. Part of me feels like you might not. Part of me feels like you might not, but I'm kind of confused. Like, it's 4 in the morning, and it's like fucking light over. Well, I'm gonna see what I'm gonna do. You know what I'm gonna do in this game? I'll tell you what. If this thing doesn't fly around, we'll give it a little bit, but if this thing doesn't fly around, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in the Hyrule Castle and just try to hunt an extra core, boost up my stasis, because right now, My stasis is the only thing that's not plus, that gets a plus. So I need to boost that up. I need 1 more ancient core. I have 2. You need 3. And once I do that, that will help life a lot, right? Because not having that stasis, God, that hurts too. Nah, Master Mode is no joke, you know? You want to play this game for real, like, in Master Mode. This is why most people don't do it, you know? One thing that turns people off in Master Mode the most is the fact that when you start the game, you can't fucking do shit. Because that mob health regeneration and the mob upkeep and, like, uptick in damage is so fucking high, and that health regeneration is so annoying that this is what prevented people from doing Master Mode. Like, I personally don't mind Master Mode's difficulty. I don't mind running for my life. You know what? Look at Elden Ring, for God's sakes. Everybody had to fucking do the same thing. So, I personally don't mind Master Mode. I think it's kind of cool. And I like the new mob variant, being that there's not the greatest variation. So I like the new golden palette on mobs. I like it. I like Master Mode. I think it's fucking cool. Again, grinding and farming shit, I don't really like in any game that much. I mean, some RPGs, it's okay, I guess, but this is just an annoying thing right here. Like, this dragon is really just the epitome of annoying. Like, it would be nice if I could just slay this fucking thing. Oh, but you don't want to slay it. It's one of the Triforce nature dragons. It flies around, and it's a good dragon. It just tries to zap the shit out of you when it flies by. But it's part of Hyrule, and it's this wonderment. Meanwhile, it's like, nah, I would just like to jump on its back and fucking stab it and cut its head off with a Master Sword. And throw it on Ganon's doorstep and be like, yeah, motherfucker, this is what I just did. Put the fear of God into it. Shove the dragon's head in the bed with Ganon. So when he wakes up, he sees it. Like, oh, fuck. No, but the point is like, yeah, I would love to kill these things, but they don't let you fucking kill them. But they all kind of like a deity, right? It's like a god or something. You're not really supposed to kill it. It's not a bad thing. These dragons are not bad. They're like neutral entities of Hyrule. Or good. God, whatever. It just shouldn't be this annoying to farm. That's all I'm saying. Like, it's a very, like, if that's the case, like, you have to, like, bullet time the horn, they should let you, like, jump on its back or something. But, like, no. Can't do that, because it'll zap you. It's like, ugh. I got the sword of evil Bane in my hand. I want this motherfucker to grow, though. I want to temper this bastard. I gotta admit, though, the scenery in this game is quite amazing. What they did with the Switch. Like, they pushed the Nintendo Switch to its... Like, this is technically a Wii U game, actually. But they pushed this game to its fucking limits, man, on the Switch. They definitely did. I mean, you know, like, artistic design, you don't even see games in today's world designed this well. Like, artistically, physics-wise and stuff. This game is, pretty fucking up there when it comes to stuff like that. Like, I can't even knock it. Like, I gotta say, like, yeah, it doesn't feel like it's always that filled up, but I'll be honest, man. There's not too many open worlds that is this aesthetically pleasing, I gotta say. Just visually. I can't wait till the new game comes out. This is the kind of why I'm playing this. Just rambling. I don't even know if I'm just rambling. Oh, shit. Omar, you're here. You still here? You gotta message me on Discord. I'm not always in my channel. I'm streaming. I'm talking to myself. Yeah, it's cool, the dragons. I just don't fucking like the farming method. It's like they look cool, everything's pretty dope. I just don't like the way you gotta farm these horns. I mean, you really need to you kinda have to do the Divine Beast. You have to get the fucking, or you have to play with fire and wood. And that's not fun. Because you don't get the same lift with that. And honestly, bomb wind bombing and all that dumb shit is just gonna fling you all over the place. That's not gonna fucking help. This you really just need. You need the bird power where you get launched into the sky, bullet time the horn. There's a way you can like save and reset. There's a glitch, but I'm not gonna do it. I just want this fucking thing to show up. If I could save and have the thing show up by reloading to save and always have it there, that's fine. But what they do is there's like an infinite farming method, I think, with this, where like you can just like hit the horn, save, and like I don't know, like for some. But again, like you don't need that many horns. It's like I'm not looking to learn a method when you don't need that many. I just fucking want like one right now. Jesus Christ, 1 or 2, I'd be fucking satisfied for like a month. Look at this, 10:30 a.m. So we've literally cycled through a whole day. This fucking thing isn't coming. And I'll be honest, like, I don't even know if it's gonna come. A part of me doesn't know. I feel like I could literally just leave the game on, take a shit, make food. And Omar, I don't know if you're delayed or not. You're probably delayed. Because I asked you a question. I don't know. Whatever. It's like when I talk to you, it's like you're fucking delayed, like 10 minutes all the time. It's like ridiculous. Anyway, yeah, I don't know if this thing is coming or not. I don't know if it's spawning, if it theoretically spawned already. I mean, I don't know if you load the save, does it reset the spawn? Again, I don't really know. And this thing does not have clear guides on where this thing is located. Like, it could be in like 4 or 5 different spots, I'm pretty sure. This is the best one. For a generic spot. Yeah, look how delayed Omar is. It's ridiculous. Like, Omar just comes in, like, 20 minutes delayed. You don't even realize it. My one viewer. My one viewer is delayed. This is the Welcome to Driftblim DTR channel. Misfit channel. Yeah, no shit. Omar, like, you always get faked out. Like, you like it like as if, like Curry, like, or somebody was to do a crossover on you. You break your ankles in basketball court. With the YouTube. YouTube breaks your ankles every time. But anyway. I'm trying to get this stupid fucking horn, and the dragon is just unpredictable on where it flies. And you could literally just wait for hours, and this thing either just comes or not. And it's supposed to come at least like once in a 24-hour period on the bottom time there, but I just feel like it doesn't. I don't even have fire to play with. To sit down and wait. I got no fire weapon. It's like I'm completely fucking at the mercy right now. No flint. This is a fucking nightmare, man. I hate farming this. I remember this thing screaming when I was younger farming this 5 years ago. Screaming! I did it somehow, and I got it several horns, but God, I fucking hated everything of it. Like, this is a nightmare, this fucking thing. This is a fucking nightmare. It's a Hyrulean nightmare. Fighting Ganon naked is probably less stressful than this shit. Look at this shit. Already, we're cycling through a 24-hour period almost, and this thing is not even around. Because it's probably dipping in and out of the fucking land. And making circles and sparking everywhere. And it's just like, I'm not doing no. Omar, there is no way in a fucking... There is no way in blue hell I am doing wind bombing on the stream. And wasting time like that. I'd rather jerk off the transport. Where the fuck is it? No, you can't summon it. It literally just cycles, and there's only a couple of spots. It's just so fucking annoying. And there's like two other ones. There's a fire dragon, and then there's like this other dragon that's like on a mountain. Right? Fucking, but like they're not like even worth getting. This is the only one that people really farm. The only thing I can think of is like honestly. Omar, you see the mood I'm in. I'm in a shitty mood right now. Like, you know, I'm withdrawing from my bets a little bit. I'm trying to farm, and you're fucking telling me to do the wind bomb. You know how I feel about things like that. I hate those fucking exploits. Number one. Number two, even learning the wind bombing and practicing. Do you see me doing that right now without screaming and fucking flipping my wig? Trying to do that over and over and fucking dropping bombs and pissed off. I mean, I know it's entertaining, but it's gonna make me have a fucking stroke. Like, I'm sure it would be entertaining to people, but it's like I'm gonna have a stroke trying to learn that right now when I need these horns. Like, I'm on 5 hours sleep. I don't want to learn how to wind bomb right now. Like, I really don't care about that. Like, honestly. And just to fling myself because it's cool. I'd rather get the horn so I can get the cool master sword that works in master mode. So I can temper the goddamn sword because I need this horn to do the master trials. Because it gives you, like, again, if you cook the horn in a food dish, you boost your buff to 30 minutes. Which is like so much time to work with in the master trials. Without it, I don't even know if these trials are even doable. Like, it might be. The first set might be, but, like, I don't know. That's alright, Omar. I don't think it's serious. It's not that big of a deal. You know how I am, Omar. I'll get fucking crazy. You know, I don't need to learn how to do something right now. Right now, I just wish this dragon would come. Omar, you don't have to. I don't really care. What I really care about is the stupid I literally waited a 24-hour cycle and this thing didn't come. Uh-oh. 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 I hear something. Uh-oh. Is that Dundo or is this thing coming? Why is there rain? Why is it sun and rain? I see drizzling and yet it's sunny on the bottom. I hate this rainforest. I fucking hate this rainforest. I've got to cheer up. Oh yeah, I might cut your head off. I hear something. Is that the sky or is that this fucking dragon somewhere? And the wind! It's gotta be around. I'm just gonna chill here. It's gotta be coming. I don't know. Once we hit 7 o'clock, we're literally going into 24 hours. I think that's just like lightning in the background. Poor Link has to stay up 24 hours to fucking wait for the stupid fucking Zelda. Yeah, I know Zelda. You've been waiting 100 years. So was I. So was I. I was in the restoration chamber for us. You weren't. Can't help it that the calamity is fucking around with everything. Stupid Zelda, you couldn't even harness your power. Your father was trying to get you to harness your powers. You were all beating yourself up because you couldn't harness your fucking powers. It's like, well, what kind of Zelda are you? All the Zeldas had no problem harnessing your power. You stupid Zelda with the English accent couldn't fucking channel her power. You got all upset that your father with a non-English accent. Somehow, how did Zelda get an English accent? I want to know. How did Zelda get a British accent if her father didn't have it? I think someone who came in my stream years ago tried to like make an excuse for it. I don't think there is an excuse. Nobody in this game has a goddamn English accent but Zelda. I mean, we can't say Link has an accent. He doesn't speak. He's got his tongue. His tongue was ripped out at birth. He was assigned the non-tongue region. I don't know what they are joking. He was assigned without a tongue, so Link doesn't know how to fucking speak. That's fine. I like it. I like it that way. Because God knows if they ever put a voice to Link, he would sound like the ultimate fucking bitch. So it's good that he just grunts and shit. Hopefully they don't fucking, like, take his gender and make it something weird. He's already half a girl. Lord knows they would love to do that. And when I say they, I just mean whatever. I mean, we know Elden Ring did something like that. Oh, body type A, body type B. It's like, really? You can't say girl or boy, Japan? That's Japan's way of being friendly with... That's Japan's way of being clever. And they're like, oh, well, if we do body type, if we do boy and girl, we may offend the stupid Westerners. So let's just do body type A and B. They'll never know the difference. It's like, whoa, body type A has a penis and body type B has a set of tits. Why can't you just call it boy and girl? Oh, but we'll lose sales in America. Just put A and B because those stupid Americans have such political divide. That's what they're thinking, the Japanese people. They're not stupid. They're not stupid. They know that we're so retarded in this country. That's why Elden Ring did that. Elden Ring is like, those Americans are so stupid that we have to actually take out the gender of male and female and put body type A and B. And they're so stupid they will fall for it. Like column A and column B. Oh, we got a little bit from column A and a little bit from column B. Oh, we got body type A and body type B. No more boy and girl because it's like, you know, that'll quote unquote trigger people. So we're just going to do column A and column body type A and B. It's like, and sales don't get affected. It's like, because if they did do boy and girl only, sales would get affected. See, this is again why I can't stand American politics. We are absolutely out of our mind in this country as of late with politics. We are out of our mind. Shame on the people who fucking divide people. Shame on them. And that's not the right, and that's not the far left. That's not moderate left, and that's not the fucking far. That's not the moderate right. That's the fucking people on the far end of the aisle who are fucking insane. And more so on the left. Way more. Like 5 times, 10 times more. Although, like, the supremacy people on the right, if they go that far, is pretty dumb, too. But the point is, yeah, it's all fucking stupid. I'll tell you, what a world we're living in. We are living in a sick world. I want to live in Hyrule. I'd rather live in Hyrule with fucking golden Lionels up my ass and this dragon that doesn't come in a 24-hour period every time because it's glitched not to spawn. I'd rather live in this madness of Hyrule. Calamity and Ganon and Zelda in a fucking time stasis for 100 years. I'd rather be in a time stasis with Zelda for 100 years than be in Western political America. I really would. I would choose Hyrule over fucking America at this moment. I would fucking choose. I would choose fucking Hyrule. Dude, I would choose everywhere, but like, especially in New York, man. And like San Francisco and California, like these real fucking lived out areas. But then again, I probably wouldn't want to be in like Tennessee either. Where you probably get the electric chair just for fucking, you know, spitting your gum on the ground. You spit your gum out of your mouth, they'll fucking give you lethal injection. Or the firing squad. But that's in that area. See, you could go to San Francisco where they openly, you go to San Francisco where liberals will openly take shits on the public sidewalk, and that's accepted. People walk around naked in San Francisco. It's all just, it's one big happy family in San Francisco. Go to fucking LA, you got fucking homeless encampments. It's all wonderful, isn't it? It's all a wonderful world to live in. That's why I would rather live in Hollywood. Given the opportunity, I'd rather fucking live in Hollywood. Seriously. I hope they don't do that shit in Tears of the Kingdom. I hope they don't fucking live it out like Elden Ring did with the body types. You ever notice that, Omar, in Elden Ring, the body type A and B? Because they didn't want to, they were afraid if they did boy and girl that it wouldn't sell the stupid Americans. So they tried to be as neutral to our politics as possible. So like, just like the term column A and column B, they decided to do, well, what is your gender, A or B? Well, what's the difference? Well, gender A has a set of titties and gender B has a penis. Body type A and body type B. It's like, really? And then the Japanese people are like, oh, I guess we're full Americans like that. And Westerners, they won't know the difference. And guess what? Like, no Westerners talked about it. Because they didn't get quote-unquote triggered. Because it's that easy to avoid getting triggered. All it takes is somebody with a brain and an IQ of 67 and up. And you can just not trigger somebody. But you gotta change the whole rhetoric, of course. But when sales and money's involved, it's not hard. I really hope that they don't live out Tears of the Kingdom. I don't think they will. I hope they don't. I really hope they don't. Like, if Zelda's like a fucking all of a sudden identifying as a boy or something, I'm gonna have a real fucking problem. Or a Zerzin. Some shit like that. I'm gonna have a fucking problem. I'll never, mark my words, I am never in my lifetime going to learn pronouns for people. I will never do that. You have a better chance of me closing my fist and punching you in your fucking face than learning a pronoun for somebody. And I'm serious. You can fire me, do whatever you'd want, and you have a better chance of me punching you in your face than learning a fucking pronoun for somebody. I don't care if you want me to call you fucking cat self, dog penis, whatever the fuck you want me to call you, it is not happening. I will punch you in your face. I will physically punch you in your face. You could call the cops. I'll be out of there before the cops come. Because we all know the cops don't even want to be bothered with shit like this. You will get assaulted if you think I'm going to say a pronoun. And if I can't reach your face, I'm punching you in your stomach or your dick or your fucking chest, or I'm gonna bite you. I'll bite you. I will fucking bite flesh out of you. You don't have to do shit, Omar. That's bullshit. What? Why? What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? There's ways around it. You can call the girl by her name, or you can just say, you can address somebody without it. Like, I can say you. I can say, hey, you. You know, why do you have to go by what they tell you? Why do you have to do what somebody else tells you to do? You don't have that. You don't have to. The only time you say, I wish I had that luxury, is if you're getting fucking paid and your bills require you to suck it up. Because otherwise you'll go like financial economic failure. And you will lose your house or whatever. Then I can understand that situation. Because it's like, okay, I have kids. My kids will literally get, I can jeopardize losing my kids, my house, my car. If you don't have things like that, What are you losing? What are you losing? What, they're gonna give you a bad grade in the fucking liberal school that nobody gives a shit about? Like, dude, you ain't in university. Like, you're not in a fucking... You're not in MIT or fucking Harvard Law School or something where you have to watch what you do. You're in a fucking shitty-ass high school in Wisconsin. What do you care? They put you on a list, Omar? That's some bullshit. You know how damaging that is, that they put you on a list as a minor? They actually segregated you. Do you see that? Do you see the bullshit in that? That's not even racism. That's more like just bully tactics. They segregated you onto a fucking list. If that is true, let's just say if that is true, which I don't know, maybe you're exaggerating that, but let's just say that's true, that's fucking disgusting. They should be ashamed of themselves, these adults. Putting a minor on a fucking segregated list. They can go fucking suck my middle finger. If they don't want to suck my dick. Fuck them. I want to do that shit. That is so disgusting. That is so disgusting, man. I don't even want to hear that anymore. That you had a bunch of adults in the Board of Education put you on a fucking list because they think because you have a certain opinion. And honestly, out of all the years I've known you, you never had any strong opinion on anything. You were pretty a neutral down the road type of guy. I don't think you ever struck me as someone who has strong beliefs in anything. You're kind of like a guy that just exists, right? That's what you do. You just kind of chill. Like, you don't really seem the type to have, I'm the person who has strong beliefs and shit. You're always, the dude who's, kind of neutral. And honestly, see what I'm saying? For somebody who's neutral to be put on a segregation list as a fucking not even an adult is unbelievably disgusting. And yet they would listen to me and be like, oh, well, you're the one cursing all over the place and sound like a psychopath. But they say that these people, it's unbelievable. Yeah, because you can't say gay anymore, right? Let me tell you something when I grew up. The entire schoolyard, okay, used terms like that. The entire schoolyard. And we didn't even know. We didn't even, know why we were saying it. We didn't say it because, oh, we were going to trigger somebody. We said it to kids that the other kids, when we were kids, we said it to other kids in the schoolyard if we didn't like them. If the kid was an asshole, and was running around stealing your fucking milk and trying to, punch you in the arm and running around laughing and giggling and fucking, and everybody's getting pissed off at this kid or whatever the case is, we're being obnoxious, we would use terms like that. And we would do it not because we thought the kid was gay or something. We said it because that's how we addressed if somebody was an asshole. We didn't even know what gay was back then, bro. And people were like, oh, that's bullshit. What do you mean, Drippling? How do you know you didn't know you were gay? Because I'm fucking 37 years old. You're talking about going back, 20 years ago. Oh, more. Actually, more. Wait, 17. That's a lot more, actually. Fuck. You're talking about such a long time ago, it wasn't even a thing, dude. Nobody had that type of hate in their heart. They just fucking called people things because maybe we heard it from some older person who possibly was hateful, but we didn't say it in the regards that we were, hating. Oh, but it stemmed in hate. It's a fucking word, dude. It's a stupid word that comes out of a mouth. It's not that fucking important. It's a fucking word. And if you're not going to say gay, you're going to call him a douchebag. If you fucking outlaw douchebag, you're going to call him an asshole. If you're going to trigger people with assholes, you're going to call them a piece of shit. If you're going to trigger somebody who shits, you're going to call them a jerk off. If you're going to trigger somebody who's a jerk off, you call them a bastard. If you're going to trigger someone without a father, you'll call them something else. The point is, there will be a word to replace the word at every moment. Because it's a fucking sound coming out of your vocal cords. A sound of disgust. And at the end of the day, if you don't let me say anything, I'm gonna spit at you. I will spit. Like, what do you want? Policing vocabulary. Like, go fuck yourself. Fucking twats. Fucking cocksuckers in this fucking putting you on a segregated list. They should be ashamed of themselves. I would fucking get so mad, man. I would be like, yo, if I lived near that school, Omar, you wouldn't even want me to be around you because I would be red. I would be seeing colors like red. I would be so angry. I would literally come to the school and I'd be like, are you fucking kidding? I would go right into your principal's office. Literally. I would go right into your principal's office. I would say, literally, are you putting my friend here, who's not an adult, on a segregated list for being trans? Are you doing that? Are you actually doing that? Because I believe I could probably get you fired for doing that. You're targeting a minor on a secluded list, and he doesn't even fucking know why. Because he fucking said something that he didn't realize, like, or whatever. Like, he didn't do it with malicious intent. And you put him on a warning list? Like, go fuck yourself. A seclusion list. Yeah, right. Meanwhile, when if a minor was to, like, kill somebody or murder, whatever, it's like they wouldn't even, like, put the minor on a seclusion list, right? If it's something heinous like that. But because you said a word, a fucking word. Oh, it triggers us. Words. Words. Trigger. Feelings. Oh. And you wonder why everybody has mental problems today, right? Yeah. Well, because the people in charge are really the problem, right? People in charge are the problem. It ain't the people that just want to go by their daily day and live life, eat food, breathe, sleep, drink water. No, you're not the problem. It's these fucking corporate... Nah, there must be some bug going on. This thing should have came already like 2 times. It stopped spawning or something, so... Let's reload the game. Well, Omar, I'll be honest. Like, if I was to give you any type of... If I was going to give you any constructive criticism, you can't be saying words like gay anymore, or faggot, or any type of word in your school. You can't say those words anymore. They're deemed hate now. So don't even, like, say that shit. Like, look, I'm not, like, opposed to that. I'll never say a pronoun to somebody. I mean, I'll never address somebody with a stupid pronoun. That ain't happening. But I'm not opposed to go out of my way to say something mean. Like, I'm not for going out of my way to say something mean. Well, that's it. That's what you have to do. I did the same thing growing up. I just put headphones on and shit. I did the same thing. So, Omar, like, to give you any constructive criticism, don't go out of your way to say things. It's just... They should be ashamed of themselves to put you on a fucking warning list like that. That's stupid. Because you slipped. And you said something and you didn't even realize. Because it's like, that was a language... I mean, they could have said something to you. Like, realistically, they could say, alright, Omar, come here. Listen, we got a lot of fucking fruitcakes in this school. We don't want them to get fucking butthurt and go in the bathroom and cry and fucking, cause a big fucking protest. So just don't say the word, right? They could have said that. But it's like, no, they can't say that. They gotta like, oh, you're going on the fucking list here. We're gonna write you down and put you in a cancel culture list because, oh. Omar, I don't even know what's happening to the world. I'd be honest, Omar, I grew up in school. Like, I grew up, like, you know, like, when I was a kid in school, I grew up, and there was never this level of insanity, man. Like, it really is. We live in a sick world, man. We live in a sick fucking world. People are so bored and sick. You know, Omar, none of these people are going to be constructive when they get older, too. Like, they're going to just go through life not doing anything constructive for anybody. Not that, like, I'm saying that I do, but, like, these people, I dreamt at one time. I'm not gonna, like, I dreamt that I would do something constructive. Like, I had dreams at least. I feel like these people, like, won't even, like, what are they gonna, like, oh, I'm gonna be a fucking activist when I get older, and of course, fucking, it's like, dude, like, whatever happened to people, like, aspiring to be, like, good, you know, instead of just talking loud, whatever happened to people, like, aspiring to, like, well, I actually want to, like, you know, maybe bring NASA back. Like, you know, to bring NASA back, you know? Like, I want to maybe, like, you know, aspire to be an astronaut. Like, or, you know, like, aspire to bring NASA back. Not, like, use Elon Musk's fucking SpaceX or some shit. Like, I want, like, oh, like, or maybe I want to be, you know, a soldier. Or maybe I want to, like, defend, like, you know, defend the country. Or maybe I want to, be an engineer. Or maybe I want to invent something or, like, a computer. No, it's like, oh, I'm just going to be a whacktivist. I'm going to protest with a picket sign and bitch about something. And that goes for all protests. I can't stand any. Dude, they could almost. Ugh. That's all I gotta say. Ugh. Because I'll just go on a rant. I'll just keep saying horrible things. I could go on these tirades like for hours, and it's just, I just want to drink. I think my frustration right now of the dragon not coming is like making me more crazy. I probably wouldn't be so angry if like I was successfully farming horns right now. Like being real. If I was successfully farming horns from these dragons right now, I would probably be less angry. Like, realistically. Like, I can admit that. I'm a big enough person to admit that. You know, frustration... This is the problem when you have crazy doctrines out there, is that frustration will get channeled in very negative ways. If you got crazy doctrine out there. If you have people acting like insane people, I really do believe frustration will get channeled in very negative ways, because it's like, well, hey, why not? That's what people will do. If somebody is pissed off, they're gonna fucking start yelling and screaming about everything, because it's like, well, hey, I'm angry. I'm not gonna hold back. It is what it is. If somebody's in a shitty mood, they're gonna fucking just be shitty, right? Like, it's kinda is what it is. So, why would somebody not like? It's like, whoa, don't take your anger out on people. It's like, well, no, I'm not taking it on people. I'm just taking it on things I don't agree with. So I wish I could, here's the thing, like, I wouldn't take it out on people because I wish people would be more individual and not be part of a tribe. I feel like my game is bugged or something. Why is it dragging that time? He was there earlier. Omar, do you think I'm crazy when I go on my like tirades and shit? Am I like, you really feel like something's wrong with me? I'm sure your parents or somebody must have listened and be like, yo, there's something really wrong with that guy. What are you listening to? They have, somebody has had to say that by now. There's no way nobody ever said that. Because I listen to myself back and I'm like, Jesus Christ, I really am unhinged. I mean, like, I need like medicine. Well, I mean, I can take shit, but like, you know, I mean, the point is, like, I mean, I'm sure if somebody ever, like, listened to me, they'd probably be like, damn, this guy, like, yeah, maybe he makes some points here, but it does sound awful as fucking, he sounds pretty crazy. Because, like, I listen to my shit sometimes, and, like, I don't even know how, like, anyone listens. Probably why I don't have viewers on this channel. Ah, well. What are you gonna do? That's, What, I've been playing this game for 2 hours, and I saw the dragon one time? And that was a disaster? This is how this game clocks up 700 hours on shit like this. That's... I am the man. Not on my watch. Oh, there he is! Omar! Oh, no! Why are you over there? Why are you so far? Why? And I travel I'll travel the fuck in. It won't be there anymore. I hate this thing. I fucking hate this thing. I really do. It's like, oh. Alright. I think we're gonna have to save the game. Hopefully it snapshots that shit. It doesn't like randomly take this away. Okay, here we go. Nope. Yeah, that's right, bitch. Well, I don't care about the bow. That's really... Can we get another one? Are we gonna get greedy? Yes, we are. That's how you do it, baby. Don't fuck around. I didn't fuck around on that. I grabbed that bitch. But now, here's the thing. I need a little wind boost here. Did he just like dive in the water? Where did this thing go? I got a horn. And I'm goddamn happy. Would it disappear? At least we got a horn. Hey! We got one though. Now, let's go to Kakariko Village. So that... Alright, let's see. How to make... Of course it's right. Yo, this game is raining like all the fucking time. I truly hate that this game is always raining. And the rain is very brutal in this game. Like, it is punishing its ass as fuck. It is punishing the rain in this game. I don't know why it's always raining. Ooh. Oh, I had a torch actually. Alright, what the fuck are we doing? Let's not fuck this up now. Hold. Hold. There's the bananas. Are you ready? Booyah. That's what we wanted. That's what we wanted. They actually, once you upgrade the Master Sword, it does kind of make the noises. But I'll be honest, I don't mind that. I don't like the breaking mechanics, to be honest. Mighty Steamed Fruit. 30-minute boost. Yeah. Oh. Ho, 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 ho. Watch this on that. Okay. Look at all those hearts. That's right. Well, crazy. Why are you tripping crazy? Why are you fucking eating all those hearts? Because this is what you need to do. This is what you need to do. This is it. This is what you need to do. 30-minute attack boost. Fucking blast the mass, get all the hearts. Save before you place the sword in. And do the trials. No. You need 13 real hearts. Unless there's some sort of glitch or something. I would think that they would patch that. I mean, I don't think you could. Like, I don't even think there's a glitch to do that. Like, you need 13 hearts. That's why I did it. There might have been a glitch to get the Master Sword back in the day, but they said it like to fuck your game up. But I think they patched all that out. Like, you could, like, get the theoretically, you could get the Master Sword without, like, but, like, it was, I think, like, it's like a glitch, and you can also fuck the game up, like you're saying. You'd have to look into that, but, like, I don't, yeah, you need 13 hearts, real hearts. Okay. No, we're not in the right place. Nice. Okay, we're good, Omar. Let's save the game. We're gonna do the Master Trials in a second. We're gonna try to. That doesn't mean I'm gonna be good. But at least I got something to work with now. You know what I mean? Like, that's the whole point. I had something. I didn't have anything to work with if I didn't get that horn. Temper the sword, baby. I need to, like, get something, like I have to, like... What do you mean, how do you use it? What are you talking about? You eat the food, you get the hearts, you go into the Master Trials, and you do it. The Master Trials is basically it's like its own game. It's like a Minecraft. It's like a different game. Because what you're doing is you can't bring any of your gear. You just have your hearts, your buff, and you gotta cook it. I already cooked it. I already did it. I mean, you could literally waste a horn if you fuck up. So that's why you gotta cook it right. But I almost like feel like I need like a lolly now or something. I'm deserving of that. Before I do this shit. Hey, you gotta give it to me, Omar. I saw that dragon and I fucking went right for it. You saw I did that shit with skill. You saw that, Omar? Come on, you gotta give it to me. I fucking dived right off that bridge. I was like, come here, motherfucker. And I popped him right in his horn. Yo, Ganon don't want this. Cause I do it legit, man. I don't fuck around. I don't do exploit and stupid flex shit. I do this shit legit. On master mode. Not even on regular mode. Master mode, bitches. Ganon don't want this shit. When Ganondorf comes back, I'll fuck him up. I'll take the sword right out like this. And I'll say, what, you want some of this shit, Ganon? You want some of this shit? I'll walk up to him like this. Like, yeah, motherfucker, you want some of this shit? Yeah, yeah. You want some of this shit, bitch? I'll take this sword. This is the sword of the goddess Helia, and I'll shove it right up your ass, Ganon. Alright, Omar? I want to get the halal anymore, but I don't know. I'm going to bed if I do that. Maybe I'll do this later, but I don't know. I probably shouldn't stream it as much as I'm sure you want to watch, but I don't want to waste this food. This is a 30-minute buff, and I'm not going to get many of these. So, and also my hearts. Like, I don't want to waste this. I want to do this right. So, and I didn't like eating shit. So. I mean, look, if you're still there, I will do this. It's just that, here's the thing, it's like, I think when you pause the screen, though, the buff doesn't run. Like, I mean, like, if I pause it, it's not going to kill the buff. It's not that crucial, but it's kind of like this is what they do. You basically you have no items, so you kind of have to like collect wood. It's a whole big process. Actually, I'll be honest. Like, if I was smart, maybe I should save the food, the attack boost, you know, and like kind of use one of the 8-minute ones or something for the first trials, because like that attack boosted food I should probably use it for like the end, middle to end trials, right? I don't think you need all that for the beginning trials. I think the beginning trials are pretty, like, because you gotta collect wood and shit, like you gotta collect stuff in the beginning trials, right? Like you have to like basically blow up the trees, collect the wood, like you have to do stuff like that, right? Because like you need resources. So in the beginning trials, like I think it might be a waste, like to use the 30-minute food things. Like, I'll be honest, I don't think I need it. Yeah, I think you really need it for like the mid trials. There's one particular stage, and even the end trials, because I think they throw a Lionel at you, but not like a special Lionel, just a regular one, and they give you a Guardian Arrow, and with the +3 attack boost, and a Guardian Arrow, you can one-shot the Lionel. But if you don't have the boost and the Guardian Arrow, you can't. So that's another thing. Like, you are going to get a Guardian Arrow, or a couple of Guardian Arrows, I think, and you gotta really save them for the Lionel at the end. Because if you don't, you will never beat the trial in Master Mode. Like, there is literally a formula to do this. I remember back in the day when I did it, and I didn't have a Guardian Arrow against that Lionel at the end, that's it. I was fucked. And there was, like, no way around it. Especially in Master Mode, because they regenerate their health. So it's like, if you don't have that Guardian Arrow, you literally have to, like, reset the third. But that's only part of the third trials, which is a set of a certain amount of trials. So, like I said, the first trial I should really get, no problem. So I think I am going to do that. I'm just going to drink this potion here for one boost, and just go right in. Into the first trial. I have 8 minutes and 50 seconds, and it's only one boost, so it's not that strong, but it's something, and I don't care if I waste that one. That doesn't matter. So I think that's what I'm going to do. And then I'll save the 3-star buff for when I really need it. So I don't have to fucking drive myself crazy with hunting a horn again. Oh my, it's so cool when you get this sword up to 60. It's badass, man. It's badass when you get this sword up to 60. It glows. You can literally hit. It glows like as if like when the calamity's around. But you can use this sword up to like 180 hits or something. It's crazy. I counted. And if you give yourself a +3 boost, and like let's just say you just make literally 178 hits for the +3 boost. I mean, even with the this is how strong a Golden Lionel is that even with +3 boosts, you're still gonna go through like 80 hits or 60 hits or something to kill the Lionel. I remember counting. So it's like 60 or so hits. So you're basically, even with +3 boost and fully tempered Master Sword, you are still going to half its durability on one Golden Lionel. But how many Golden Lionels are you encountering? And it doesn't matter, because it's like, again, you could just come back here, place it in the thing, refresh it or break it, and just let the 10 minutes go by. So it doesn't really matter. You can literally kill legions of mobs with a tempered Master Sword and a 30-minute boost. You can literally kill legions of mobs with no break. It's great. It's wonderful. I mean, it's not invincible, but goddamn, it's close. You know, and it does almost make every other weapon useless. I hate to say, it really does do that, but it's acceptable though, because to me, you're Link. You're the hero of time. You should have the Master Sword, and it should not break on you. And you know why they did this, right? Because people were so fucking mad. I remember when this game first came out, and people were like, "That's bullshit. How does the Master Sword fucking lose its power and break? That's bullshit, that's bullshit." So they came out with this DLC to kind of be like, all right, guys, you don't want the Master Sword losing its power? Fine, but you have to earn it. And it was kind of cool that they did that, actually. It's actually pretty... I like how that was smart. If they didn't do that, I would have been pissed off. But that's smart of them that they did that. Because the Master Sword should not, like... I never agree with that. Like, come on. Like, all the other Zeldas you could temper the sword. Why not this one? So, this is good that they... Not only does it give you 170-something hits on war, but it boosts its power to 60, which makes it, like, pretty much, yeah. What's the point of using anything else at that point? Haha! But you gotta admit that the legend around the Master Sword is pretty dope, though, man. I gotta say, like, one thing about I love so much about Zelda is that this game speaks volumes of story and lore without even speaking. Like, unlike Elden Ring and shit, like, where it's like, okay, yeah, I guess Elden Ring kind of does that too. But it's not as interesting. Like, this game has volumes of lore without even speaking it to you. Like, you could be like, well, how did the Master Sword come? It was a blade forged by the goddess Hylia, and then forged by some other thing, and they put it together, and like, it created Link's Master Sword. It was originally the Hylian sword, the Goddess Sword. I think it was called the Goddess Sword. But the lore around the Master Sword is very cool. And again, the lore of Zelda is actually pretty good, man. It's a pretty solid lore system that works. I mean, although there are inconsistencies with the timelines and stuff, but it's actually pretty solid. I gotta say, it's pretty solid. And I do enjoy it. Like, you know what the whole lore is behind like, Link in Zelda, right? And Ganon, like, I don't know if you know, like, but there's always been a Link, there's always been a Princess Zelda, and there's always been a Ganon. And Ganon is the reincarnation of the evil Demise. Link is basically... Ganon is tied to the Triforce of Power, and he is the reincarnation of the evil King Demise that gets reincarnated through the Triforce of Power that is embodied into the world of Hyrule. You, as Link, are imbued through the Triforce of Courage that is in the embodiment of Hyrule. And it transcends time and space. And there's always three. There's Zelda, which is the embodiment of the Triforce of Wisdom, which is also embodied into Hyrule. And it transcends through space and time, pretty much. Because there'll always be a Zelda, there'll always be a Ganon, and there'll always be a Link. It's like a forever circle. And it kind of was explained in Skyward Sword, but that's just how it always been. And basically, Link is kind of connected to the Master Sword as the Triforce of Courage. This is all resonates with the Triforce of Courage. Link is the embodiment of the Triforce of Courage. He always finds his way into it, no matter what, because it runs through his blood. He is that. He's born. He's like a Jesus Christ figure. Like, he's born to save, like, Hyrule. He has a purpose, one purpose only. He doesn't even speak, for God's sakes. He has no voice. He just does. He's born with a purpose and an action. Doesn't even talk. No need to talk. He's driven for one destiny only, for the most part. As for Ganon is driven to destroy. And Zelda is the good that is meant to fight Ganon, but she needs the Link to complete the victory, which is you, Link. That's why your name is Link, for God's sakes, because you are the Link. You are Link. No, Link doesn't speak to Zelda. What are you talking about? He doesn't say a word. When does he speak? He grunts and shit. Zelda speaks to Link. You never see Link speak. Even if it's implied that he speaks, but it's not... I think he speaks in Hyrule Warriors, possibly, if they did that. I don't know, but I don't really consider Hyrule Warriors canon, if he does speak. I don't know. I never played it, but I don't think it's canon. And if they did make him speak, that's pretty dumb. It might be implied that he speaks, but he doesn't speak in this game. Yeah. Hyrule Warriors, he might talk. I think he does talk in that, but that's like stupid. It's not canon. But yeah. So Zelda is pretty much the embodiment of good and the Triforce of Wisdom. Right? Triforce means three, because it's not dual force or something. It's Triforce. So it's Triforce, the trifecta is basically wisdom, courage, and power. Ganon is tied to the Triforce of Power, which makes him very powerful. Usually stronger than Zelda. So whenever Zelda goes up against Ganon, Ganon will win 95% of the times. But that's why Link is brought into it. Link is literally the link to give Zelda the edge over Ganon. So he is the link. He's the missing link. Like, he's the link that gives the edge over Ganon, because good alone can't triumph power without the help of courage. So it's kind of like a very poetic story in a way. Does that make sense? Like, it makes a lot of sense to me, because it's like, it's easy to be bad, right? And it's like, if you think about it, like, look at like all the atrocities of history, and like Hitler and things like that. It's easy to be bad, right? To be powerful and corrupt and bad is kind of easy, right? To be good and to defeat that is kind of difficult. So it takes a little more than just one person. It takes like a little bit more of like a unity. But I kind of like the fact that it repeats itself, though, because like in Skyward Sword, the evil King Demise is like, you are cursed. This world will be cursed to follow the same, formula of evil over and over. And basically, as the Zelda games continue, there's always the hero, the princess, and the villain. It's like a never-ending tale. It's pretty cool. I think the lore is good, man. I do. I do think Zelda has good lore to it. It definitely does. It's like kind of like reminds me of like Star Wars lore or something. It's pretty good. I've always liked it. I mean, they really went far with it, because it was, in the very beginning, I don't think they meant to make the lore that crazy, that involved. Because I think in the very beginning, they didn't think that. I don't think they realized when Zelda 1 came out how successful it would be. So, like anything, if something's successful, they're gonna work on it. You like the Zelda lore, Omar? It's one of my favorite lores, actually. I'll be honest, like, one thing about Zelda, like the Zelda lore, it's probably like, it's up there. And like, I beat the original, I beat Zelda 2, I beat Link's... Jesus, I beat almost all of them. I think with the exception of... I beat Link's Awakening. I beat, Did I beat Twilight Princess? No, I got very far in that. I got to like the last castle, and I should have... Actually, I really like that one. Wind Waker, I got the Master Sword, and I played quite a bit of it, but I didn't like it too much. Like, it was like babyish and shit. I didn't do it. I beat A Link Between Worlds. Yeah, I beat I beat a lot of Zelda games. Like, I completed a lot of Zelda games. I beat Ocarina of Time like fucking 15 times. Remember when I was playing Ocarina of Time on my computer, Omar? But you were playing this? Oh, like only a couple of years ago. Dun, 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 dun. You think Tears of the Kingdom will be good? Alright, hold on a second. Yes, hi. Hi, can I get a deluxe platter with no salad? That's it.
One deluxe platter, no salad, order number is 79. If you want to get 10 minutes.
79. Okay, thank you.
No problem.
Hi. Alright, Omar, I'm gonna pick up the falafel. You know what it comes with, Omar? It comes with 2 falafels. Comes with 2 falafels. Pita, like they toast the pita kinda. Chicken, lamb, and then I get 3 red sauces and 2 white sauces. And it also comes with that like yellow rice stuff. You like it, Omar? Bread and quarters for the sauces. Omar, is that one of your favorites or no? Who would have thought that I'd like that? I never thought I would like it. You know who got me into it? Rick's brother. One, two, 3. Just getting these quarters here. 4. But I gotta get the quarters from the source. I mean, I could just give them the money, the 20 or whatever, but like, I don't like that. I always get it, because then sometimes they forget to put it in the bag. And then I get angry. 6, 7, Do you think One Piece has a better story than Zelda? It probably does, because it's got so many goddamn episodes. I'm sure it's not a bad story. Yeah, the Japanese, I'll tell you, they know how to make a good story at times. I'm not gonna lie. They know how to do a decent story sometimes. Sometimes they're a little too much with friends and all that dumb shit. The power of friendship and stuff, but their storytelling isn't too bad. They borrow a lot of ideas from, like, our story. We use, you know something, Omar? Like, Western storytelling, like, Westerners, like, used to really have good storytelling. Like, the English and the Americans used to have great storytelling. Problem is, we got so political that it's, like, not even worth telling the story no more. But we, at one time, really did we told the best stories, man. Now it's like forget about it. Japan, it would be way better than us now. I mean, when the leading hero is a fucking... What's the hero? You don't even know if the hero is a boy or girl anymore. Like, I'm surprised that they can still even have, like, Batman and Superman in the future. It's gonna be like, oh, look, everybody, it's a bird, it's a plane, it's Super Z Zimzer. He's gonna be like, they're gonna say to Batman, they're gonna be like, who are you? I'm Batzer.
What are you?
I'm Batzer. I'm Bat Day. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, I'll be right back, actually. I'll leave the game on. I'll be right back. Wait. Keys, glasses, wallet. Alright. Gotta take my phone. Okay. Oh boy. Boy, oh boy. Dun, dun. Eat actually. Actually, Omar, I'm gonna hit me up on Discord. I'm like, this guy gave me like so many fucking sauces, man. And like he charges, and it's like. Alright, I'll see you later, man. Sorry. I'm gonna eat this first because I'm starving.